contained before it got out of hand, so Tevat's most vital information has largely been preserved.
Irminsul has a strong influence over you, doesn't it? How will you cope now that it's gone?
There is no need to worry. Thanks to Nicole's extraordinary talents, my connection to Irminsul has been severed and transposed onto Aru.
Angels can do things like that?
They can. Such abilities are precisely what makes them so powerful. The goddess of flowers, Nabu Malikata, once claimed that she too could perform feats beyond the reach of mere mortals. In my eyes, much of what she went on to achieve reached such transcendent levels. Her and Nicole really are both fascinating and magnificent.
So, does that mean your situation is stable now?
Correct. Just imagine that Aru has become the new Irminsul, and the essence of my existence has been bound to it. The wisdom of Sumeru has ultimately converged into a single, unified entity. Should we ascribe this all to fate, or is it merely fortune?
Whatever it is, the important thing is that you're okay, Nahida.
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Greetings, Traveler and Paimon.
Sir Nevis, do you have something urgent to say?
Yes, there's something I need to report. We've received a message from Snezhnaya.
The Fatui Harbinger, the Rooster, sends us his sympathies, along with all the usual pleasantries. His stance is that, following the unrest and Nod Cry, Dottore was subjected to internal censure. This madness was the act of a rogue element, one who cannot be seen to represent the Zapoliarni Palace.
No less than can be expected.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even lost one of their own Harbingers. The letter goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. Apparently, they will deal with Dottore's subordinates in accordance with Snezhnayan law, holding all those involved in his crimes accountable. Additionally, they are supplying relief funds and supplies, which are already en route. They hope this will aid...
Sounds like he's got an answer for everything.
True, but as diplomatic rhetoric goes, it's highly effective. Completely watertight, both in logic and sentiment.
This disaster has had a profound impact on Sumeru. There is much that I will keep in my heart. The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future, and in that light, Snezhnaya would do well to uphold their responsibilities and keep a tight rein over their actions. With Irminsul burned, the flow of fate now carries many more possibilities. I will be watching carefully.
Perhaps we can move on to a less serious matter? Dendro Archon, will you eat with us once this matter is dealt with?
Of course! Junior Zod, Sino, and Hypatia all told me the same thing. If there isn't enough room for everyone, we can arrange back-to-back feasts.
What a wonderful idea. That just leaves the question of what we should eat.
Not more tomatoes, surely.
More? Dendro Archon, what do you mean by more tomatoes?
Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes. Sometimes when I'm walking through the city, I can even hear them arguing in the fields. Since you see them so often, you must hear about tomatoes even more than I do. Tomatoes. Tomatoes. The word has a certain magic to it. Like the autumn fur of a sumpter beast swirling in the wind.
Tomatoes. What can we make with tomatoes? Wait, why tomatoes?
Take your time, there's no need to rush. The Traveler, Paimon, and I still have somewhere we need to visit. You'll have plenty of time to think it over before I return.
Does this mean you're going to Natlan? meet them there in person. It will require a long journey.
I know. But this is necessary. I must go myself. Traveler, Paimon, we'll set off as soon as you're ready. Is that all right?
Sure, we'll be ready whenever you are.
You'll hear no objections from Paimon. We should grab some snacks along the way, though. It'll be just like going on a long holiday.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to this so much. That land is such a lively place.
It's super cheerful.
I can see that. There are people outside exercising at all hours. Such a healthy way of life.
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey. Would you like something to eat?
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. We've been eating the whole way here. We had a mushroom platter, Sab's meat stew, butter braised chicken, hot sour pudding. Paimon's positively stuffed.
All right, all right. No need for all that detail. I'm starting to get hungry myself.
Maybe later then. We can wait till everyone's got an appetite. Then I'll head out for a meal together.
Sounds like a plan. I should tell you, I already have some sense of why you've come.
Why's that, Malika?
To say thank you.
Your senses are spot on. But on top of that, we also feel guilty.
Because the pyronosis has vanished? I sensed its loss.
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the pyronosis. Not even any trace of it burning to ash.
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's loss is significant, to say the least. Perhaps the pyronosis's disappearance is simply a knock-on effect of the impact it's had on a certain strand of fate. There's no need to feel guilty. We were clear that this time, there was to be no returning, only giving.
Thank you really is a fascinating phrase. We use it to express gratitude for the smallest of things. It's not that we lack other means of expression. It's that when we truly need to express our feelings.
You're right. In Natlan, we prefer simple expressions too. Companionship, friendship, support. They might not sound fancy, but the sentiment behind them is sincere.
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deepest wisdom of all.
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
There's still a lot of work to do, but before we begin, we felt it was important to come here and speak with you.
Partly to express our gratitude, but also because we felt that seeing you, in a sense, is like basking in warm sunlight.
That's a nice way of putting it. I like that. To tell you the truth, though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So, since there's nothing more to say, why don't we go bask in some actual sunlight? The weather's beautiful today.
What a great idea! Paimon's gonna...
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our next stop.
And where might that be?
Mondstadt. Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the gang.
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kali had come from the goddess of flowers, but I kept it a secret. Those remains weren't hurting Kali, not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within her. A yearning for an ordinary...
She should be ready to face the
Whenever people meet, there is always the potential to create warmth and...
Oh, just like how Paimon sometimes sees Nahida as...
Is that so? Well, anyone who's friends with a kid is probably a kid themselves.
Of course! And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be a kid.
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as busy as always. Impressive, right? You probably heard that. Plus, it's not just...
Dainari, is that...
Don't you say it! Is that the great Vayuvyastra? Behold, the great Vayuvyastra, General Mahamatra.
How times have changed. I wasn't expecting you to beat me to the punchline. You've changed.
You've really upped the aggression in your battle against Sino's jokes.
Kale, how did you know what I was going to say?
For the love of...
Traveler! Paimon! You're right on time!
I hope we haven't kept you waiting.
Kale!
Sucrose! It's been so long! How have you been?
I've been well. Everything's going great. What about you? Are you still busy?
Not at the moment. Oh, right! That juicer you gave us works amazing! Farzan loves it!
Seriously? That's wonderful. I don't suppose you drew up a detailed test report. Oh, what fruits did you use? How's the texture of the final product?
Sucrose, you might want to try asking your questions one at a time.
Albedo! Paimon didn't see you there!
It's been a while since all of us were together like this. How about we follow the same plan as last time?
Good idea, my friend. You never disappoint.
So, what are your identities this time?
Don't remind him.
First things first. Allow me to introduce our very own official Forest Ranger Kale. The rest of us are simply her humble travel companions.
This sounds like one of those mushy stories that gets people hooked on some corny, heartwarming premise.
Oh, is our story not heartwarming? If I recall correctly, there was even a scene like this in King of Invocations.
Besides being heartwarming, our story's also about tough, impressive-sounding job titles. At least that's what I think.
Oh, you're here already? I'm still giving Dodeko a little trim. I won't be a moment.
A trim? Does Dodoko need haircuts too?
Of course. It's important to know how to take loving care of the apples of your eye. All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's because I'm an angel, and angels are, in a way, the guardians of all Teyvat.
Oh, right! Well, that's definitely an impressive-sounding job title.
What are you writing?
I'm just brainstorming some cool-sounding lines.
Oh, write them on these card backs.
Of course.
Clearly, my lines are pretty amazing, wouldn't you say?
Miss Nicole,
Kale? You seem a little nervous.
I was just wondering, who was the person you mentioned who needed their wish fulfilled?
Wish? What do you mean?
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Mondstadt once everything was over. She said a friend of hers had a wish that needed my help to come true.
Well, you never mentioned that before. All we knew was that you'd arranged to meet in Mondstadt. But we thought it had something to do with the god remains.
To be fair, everything I told you was true. Anyway, my friend is come on.
On me!
Huh? You're...
Surprised? I bet you weren't expecting to meet a woman like me beneath this beautiful tree in a faraway land. An oasis will spring from the place where a djinn resides. That saying falls somewhat flat here in Mondstadt, given that everywhere is already so lush and green.
Lilupar, what are you doing here?
I made friends with Miss Nicole. I asked her to bring me here and then invite Kale to come. The prologue to this story is that I have a wish.
Could this be...
related to the goddess of flowers?
My dear young lady, my mistress left her final trace in this world upon you. I can't tell you how glad I am to see you here. And now I have seen you, and peered into your heart. You have experienced hardships and suffered setbacks. The torment an ordinary person might expect to face has befallen you threefold. This is the source of your resilience. But beneath all this, I've witnessed the seeds of desire. You yearn to return to the simple life you once knew, do you not?
I do. I want to throw away everything that isn't mine.
But how do you decide what is yours? The scars that others carve into your flesh? The kindness and love they inscribe? Are these things not yours as well?
They are. This is something I've talked about with Miss Nicole. Miss Nicole said I should learn how to adjust my standards. I just want to live as an ordinary human. Anything beyond that isn't mine.
Don't you want anything from the remains of the goddess of flowers?
She gave me a revelation once. I think that's already more than enough.
In the past, you would not have possessed such a rich... How fascinating. You're nothing like Nabu Malikata, and you're certainly not her.
Of course not. I'm not some great and powerful being, Miss Lilupar.
Yet I am a djinn. We exist because of the Lord of Flowers. We revere and love her. My wish is to see her one last time, to give everything for her. Kale, can you do this for me?
But her remains won't be easy to remove. Are you sure this is what you want?
That's beside the point. First, I need to know. Are you willing to do something for the soul of this lonely, wandering woman?
I'm willing.
But look, you know nothing about me. Even if you have heard the stories about me, all you would know is that I was rightly punished for the many evil deeds I committed. Ah, so you do know. Your lips are quivering, your eyes trembling, and still you're willing to do something for me. Life has been cruel to you, and yet you've learned to be kind. My dear young lady, to repay your kindness, I too must play my part.
Are you sure about this, Lilupar?
I yearn to see my mistress. For this moment, the world can burn to ashes, the universe be engulfed in flame. I care about nothing else. And you, Kale, I can give you a gift. You'll become just another ordinary human.
But Miss Lilupar... What will happen to you?
My wish will be fulfilled, and I can die happy.
Why would you wish for that?
A long, unending life might seem desirable for one who has never possessed it, yet it brings torment to one who has. My remains are scattered across the yellow sands, but my soul can find no peace. Since you've promised to grant my wish, give me that release. Allow the dying to die, and let the dead rest in peace. You have my thanks.
Kale, there's no pressure on you. What she said, it's all true. A wish is a genuine desire, after all.
It's as if you want to use the last of your life to give me a better future.
Nothing's so selfless. We'll be using our futures to fulfill each other's wishes. This is a noble act, a beautiful and secret transaction between two women.
I understand. Miss Lilupar, I'm ready.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like surrendering to your grace, my mistress. People say that devotion is beautiful, yet filled with pain. How foolish of them. For me, devotion is beautiful, pure and painless. Devotion is my love. Thank you.
Lilupar! She disappeared?
She left, carrying the blessing of...
Kale, are you...
I'm fine. Now that the remains are gone, I don't actually feel any different at all.
Those remains weren't hurting Kale. Not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense...
Kale must have already received what she was yearning for.
I'm doing fine. I feel relaxed. There's really no need to worry.
Then my wish has come true, too.
To become ordinary?
That's just one of my wishes. Actually, I have a few more. For instance, I want to protect the people I meet and help them find happiness. That sort of thing.
So between Miss Lilupar and me, you fulfilled 2 wishes already, and protected 2 people.
Wonderful, isn't it? I feel so fantastically happy.
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next? What do you want to do when we get back to town?
Clay, look who I've brought to see you.
Hey, Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of secret event. How come you started without me?
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing like that. We were just saying goodbye to an old friend.
Really? Who?
Me. The old me.
So that's what this is all about. Did you come all the way to Mondstadt for that? Because we knew the old you so we could witness the change?
Exactly. The old me is gone. I puffed her into the air, and she became a fluffy pink cloud, floating into the sky, before disappearing forever.
Do you think, maybe up in the sky, she has friends waiting for her with test tubes, flasks, and bows?
Oh, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound so bad after all.
What do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think maybe that's right. At least, if it were up to me, I'd consider that a happy ending.
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger, and I feel like I can finally accomplish things by myself. Surely someone as mysterious as you will find a friend like this fascinating? Always growing, always thriving like a plant. I came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. Thinking about it makes me feel a little lonely. I know the weakness that kept me company, but somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always wanted to take this step.
Where is it?
The incident in not crying? Don't tell me something bad happened again.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra.
On me.
I swear on
Yeah.
Add astro.
Do I sense treasure?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Leaving already? Hey! Barbie! Aren't you forgetting me? Nonsense. Your arrival is more or less in line with Barbie's prophecy. Anyway, before we get down to business, it might be best if you two have something to eat? No, of course not. But my hearing happens to be quite sharp, and I heard Paimon's stomach rumbling
Whoa! Paimon's stomach is rumbling for two! We must both be super famished!
Don't you worry about that. I've got plenty of cookies and cake, and as you know, nothing bad ever happened to hungry travelers who accepted food from a witch.
Oh, Paimon's so full! No matter how much she puts in her tummy, there's always more on her plate.
You can't have a tea party without an ample supply of food and drink. Though it's true, it is hard to display an appropriate magely elegance after—
Paimon really can't eat anymore. She's coming apart at the seams. Can we get down to business now? Oh, well, sorry.
All right. I gather you're here to deliver my homework. The one that Barbie prophesized? Nothing of the sort while she's away.
Huh. You can just swap the person in charge like that?
Not like I had much choice. Before Barbie and Alice even told me about it, they'd already inscribed my— As much as I'd like to erase the whole thing and keep on casually observing the world, Alice is busy maintaining Tevad's borders, and Barbie is off realigning her hydromancy. Octavia didn't bother to come back, and you can forget about Rhindaughter. The other mages all have their own affairs to attend to, so the duty of supervising this homework has fallen to me. There really are. I don't even know how long it's been since we all got together to make this In any case, as long as I finish my homework. After that— Oh, and since this doesn't count as a prophecy, just something Barbie and Alice came up with 10 minutes ago,
You're right, Nicole. We had a look before coming over and—
All right. That first sentence was clearly written by Barbie, but I bet my bottom more it was Alice who added the second. Anyway, let's get cracking on this homework. Just let me think. Where should we begin? Huh? Oh, Barbie gave me a run. Basically—
Wait a minute.
Well, besides, when Barbie wrote this homework of— you make a fair point. But then, what's the difference between a prophecy and a spoiler anyway? All right, enough dawdling. Come on, follow me. We're—
Just like that? Hold on. How are we supposed to get the—
All right, we're here. This Sealy Court has some really great views, don't you think? See that spot over there? That's the starting point. Did I use it to get us here faster? Besides, the Sealy and I used to be angels, so we're old colleagues. I'm sure they won't mind me borrowing their homes every once in a while. We're early. In but a short while, a bard will come to sing odes of old and call back the 1,000 winds that wander the ages. Shh. Patience. All will be revealed in time. Before long, you will become a single lilting melody ensconced in an ode, and the 1,000 winds will swirl around you. But before that happens, we should allow it to slumber in peace. Come, let's head to our next location.
Is this Wolvendam?
This is the nearest Sealy Court to where we're going. Don't worry, we're not far from the starting point.
Whoa! Where did all those wolves jump out from?
Shh! Has that child not arrived yet? Perhaps we've come too early again. Not to worry. As long as he stands beside his Lubical, he can—
Why'd they come back? Oh, did they hear us talking? If only Razor were here!
You're not wrong, Paimon. But there's a lot more he'd need to understand than just the chat. All right, that's about it for this place. I could do with a good rest. Come on, let's go.
Whoa! When did this door appear?
This looks like Alice's handwriting. Let's take a look. Thanks for your help with the homework. Now hurry home and have a hot PS. There is a surprise. Hurry home? Wait a second. Why does this door look so
Somewhere new? Hey, isn't this...
No wonder Alice wanted to borrow the lodge key. She said she wanted to set up a tea room, even though I told her I already had one. It symbolizes the completion of guidance, the end of a journey, and the fulfillment of prophecy. You've followed Seelie before, right? Only when a Seelie returns to its Seelie court does its guidance come to an end. So, to give this unwelcome homework a clear conclusion, Barbie and Alice must have built a Seelie court right here. This is the only way for my story to be inscribed among everyone else's without interfering with their own homework. Well, we're not all that different. Once upon a time, we were all angels after all. But that doesn't really matter. What's important is what it symbolizes. It's like writing a novel. As long as the main outline is there, there'll always be a way to flesh out the details, so the pieces fall into place. As long as I take my seat, this homework of mine will be officially over. It's a nice touch, but it feels like the ending to a story written on the fly. If Anya were here, I'm sure she'd have come up with something more clever. Don't you worry. That's an essential element as well.
Hey! A treasure chest!
Now this homework's starting to make sense.
What did I tell you? It seems like this has been a fruitful little excursion after all. And it seems my story has been formally inscribed in the dictionary. Which means that today's homework ends here, and also that there'll be a formal tutor to provide guidance on all well, that depends. Personally, I'd love nothing more than to bury chests for people to find by But Barbie's been... Do I sense treasure? Where is it?
There is no escape!
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Such defiance!
Up the ante! Maria sweeping in!
Shine down!
The show begins! I think not.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Let the world collide!
Our little secret.
Up the ante!
Illusion shattered!
How brilliant!
Such defiance! Torn to oblivion!
Add Astro.
Huh? On me. Keep up!
Here. Here.
Shine down!
The show begins!
I live within you. I think not.
Okay? Shred 'em! On me.
Huh?
If you want it, it's yours.
Nothing like good fresh
Here.
bread to raise everyone's morale. Nothing like good fresh bread to raise everyone's morale.
On. If you want it, it's yours. On me.
Here. Huh?
Here. On me.
Huh?
up! Furious. Can't end here.
Time to shine!
Up the ante! On me! To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours. Try to keep up!
Not the best idea I have ever had.
Maria sweeping in! Up the ante! Up the ante! Burn! Thunder!
Illusion shattered!
How brilliant! Our little secret. Such defying.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Who's that?
Strike a pose! Ah! Let my name echo in song! I think not.
Burn! Maria sweeping in! Up the ante! Up the ante!
Shine down!
May I live within you.
Burn!
Illusion shattered!
Who's that?
Shower me with praise!
Such defiance!
Off the ante! Thunder! Thunder! Who's
Strike a pose!
I think not.
Off the ante!
That's gonna leave a scar.
Thunder! Thunder!
Our little secret.
Maria sweeping in! Burn! Off the ante!
Time to get sick.
Shine down.
Pose really
Such defiance.
Burn! On me.
Let's investigate this further.
All here shall bend to my will.
Shower me with praise!
Up the ante!
Burst forth! Feel this ancient power! Ha! 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 Live!
Time to shine! I think not.
Thunder!
Coming to be! Moment of birth!
May I present? Heaven's will, made mine. Begone!
Burst forth! Ha! Ha!
Thunder!
How brilliant!
Live!
I think not.
Maria sweeping in!
Witness my great undertaking! Coming to be!
May I begone!
Live!
May I present? Let the world collide! Our little secret.
Maria sweeping in! Thunder! Get back!
The show
Snatch it from
begins!
my grasp!
Feel this ancient power.
You won't distract me this time!
May I present? Such defiance.
A petty trick!
Don't look at me like ah. I think not.
Burn all before you! Flame of the
Appienti! Appienti!
You won't distract
On
me
me.
this time!
Begone.
Witness my great undertaking. Burst forth.
I live within you.
Appienti!
Burn before you! Blade of the primal blade! Thunder! You won't distract me this time!
Coming to be.
The show begins!
Burst forth.
Such defiance.
A petty trick! Furious can't end here.
Coming to be.
May I
Let's try this. Muso no Hitotachi!
I still couldn't do it.
What am I now, you ask? Just a human. She's lost her voice.
Out of my way! The Temple of Wisdom! I'm seeing
Heaven's will made mine. I think.
Thunder!
Let my name echo in song!
Burst forth, moment of birth. You can run, but you can't hide. Ha! Yeah, yeah.
Our bond is strong! Everyone hold hands!
Thunder! Thunder!
Illusion shatter!
Couldn't let your guard down.
Lightning shower! Make yourselves a room! This way through!
Such defiance. I live for this.
Up the ante! Charge!
Strike a pose!
Feel this ancient power. Live! There is no escape!
Tidal wave.
Come into being! Illusion shattered! Witness my great undertaking! Torn to oblivion!
Let the world come alive!
The show begins!
Live! Moment of birth! Shine down!
Riptide. You're mine.
Now it's your turn.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! The Temple of Wisdom! Hey!
Fire ring!
Our little secret.
Maria sweeping force off! Burn! Off the ante!
Our bond is strong. Out of my way!
Come to be! Witness my great undertaking!
There is no escape!
Overruled!
This way!
Burst forth!
Illusion shattered!
Go on! Laid bare!
Stand with me!
All right, here comes another one.
I see everything!
Charge! Thunder!
Coming to be!
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Moments of birth!
Everlasting as the moon! Our bond is strong! I'll settle this!
Witness my great undertaking!
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Overruled!
Stop right there! Lightning Shuriken!
Feel this ancient power!
Now you shall perish!
I'm gonna fix your skull!
Commit it to memory! Yeah!
Such defiance!
Up the ante! Up the ante!
Witness my rise! Laid bare! Moments of birth!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Have some hoof!
I live within you.
Maria sweeping in! Burn! Thunder! Cha! Thunder! Charge! Burn!
Out of my way! Sharing my knowledge!
Heaven's will made mine.
Burn! Maria sweeping in! Thunder! Thunder!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
Live! Feel this ancient power.
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
Everlasting as the moon.
Witness my great undertaking.
Strike a pose! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Coming to be.
Torn to oblivion!
Moment of birth.
Witness my wrongs.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
Feel this ancient power.
Overruled.
Now you shall perish!
On me.
This way! The Temple of Wisdom!
Charge! Up the ante! Thunder!
All right, mine. Sharing my knowledge. Committed to memory.
Our little secret. I think not.
Thunder! Thunder!
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Live! Moment of birth.
Shine down!
Transfixed.
Coming to be.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Witness my great undertaking.
Everlasting as the moon.
Burst forth.
Let my name echo in song!
Live! Feel this ancient power.
Strike a pose! There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Witness my rise.
My bond is strong. This may turn out. Be gone.
Charge! Up the ante! Up the ante!
Out of my way! Stand with me!
I think not. Grow, grow, grow! The Temple of Wisdom!
I live within you.
Burn! Up the ante! Thunder!
Lightning purified! This may turn out. Make yourselves at home!
Heaven's will made mine. Such defiance.
Burn! Thunder!
Burst forth!
Illusion shattered!
Live! Ha! Witness my great undertaking!
Time to shine!
Burst forth!
Shine down!
May I present?
Coming to be!
Illusion shattered!
Feel this ancient power!
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Everlasting as the moon.
How brilliant!
Burst forth!
Let the world collide!
Illusion shattered!
Coming to be! Moment of birth!
Laid bare.
Inazuma shines eternal!
The show begins!
Feel this ancient power!
Witness my rise.
Time to shine!
There is no escape!
Live!
Torn to oblivion!
Stand with me! Out of my way!
The Temple of Wisdom! Committed to memory!
Be gone! Our little secret.
Maria sweeping in! Burn! Up the ante! Thunder! Up the ante!
Our bond is strong.
Grow, grow, grow!
I think not.
Sharing my knowledge! I live within you.
Up the ante! Maria sweeping in!
Stand with me!
Thunder!
Dissipate! This place hurt a little. Make yourselves at home. I'll settle this. Be gone. Heaven's will made mine.
Up the ante!
Committed to memory. Sharing my knowledge.
Maria sweeping in! Up the ante!
Let the world come alive!
Coming to be! Witness my great undertaking!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Transfixed! Live!
There is no escape!
This is where you fall. Coming to be! Moments of birth!
Shine down! Time to shine! Illusion shattered! Overruled! Torn to oblivion!
Witness my great undertaking!
May I present?
Burst forth!
There is no escape!
Live!
Everlasting as the moon!
Laid bare! Burst forth!
Illusion shattered!
Moments of birth!
May I present?
Coming to be!
Shine down! Overruled! Now you shall perish!
Feel this ancient power! Burst forth!
Let my name echo in song!
Witness my rise!
Strike a pose!
Witness my great undertaking! Coming to be!
Illusion shattered!
Transfixed!
Inazuma shines eternal! Shower me with praise! Let the world collide!
Live! There is no escape!
Everlasting as the moon! Overruled!
How brilliant!
Burst forth! Feel this ancient power! Laid bare! Come into being! Shine down! Now you shall perish! Moment of birth!
Let my name echo in song! May I present...
Illusion shattered! Burst forth!
This is where you fall.
There is no escape! Witness my great undertaking! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Time to shine!
Transfixed! Witness my rise!
Strike a pose!
Come into being!
The show begins! Ah!
Moment of birth! Now you shall perish!
Am I free?
Yeah.
Feel this ancient power.
I think not. I live within you.
fine.
Thunder! Charge! Huh?
Coming to beat.
Strike a pose!
Begone! Heaven's will made mine.
Maria sweeping in!
Moment of birth.
I think not.
Up the ante! Thunder! Burn! On me.
Burst forth.
Begone! Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive!
Witness my great undertaking.
Our little secret.
Up the ante! Maria sweeping in!
Not the best idea I have ever had.